Why should we challenge our core foundational business model and industry assumptions? Well, the reason is simple. Because in 1901, when the City of London sat down to write their 25-year strategic plan, they didn't challenge their assumptions, and they decided that in 1925, the three most pressing concerns were going to be finding 1 million new horses, how you clean up after 1 million new horses, and where you house 1 million new horses. And that's because the change that was going on, not in the future, but at the time for them, that is the rise of the motor car, was having profound impacts on their operational environment. And even the 75,000 cars that were already on the road in 1901 wasn't changing the assumptions of the people who were sitting down to plan the future of that city. When you don't challenge your assumptions on the basis of the core important changes that are going on in the world right now, when you don't challenge your assumptions, you deprive yourself of the chance to plan effectively for the future. And when you do challenge your assumptions, you gain insight into how some of the core theories, the best practice that's floating around at any given moment might actually not be the best practice in 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years. So I would ask you this question. What are the core assumptions on which your business and your industry is founded? And are there changes going on, not in the future, but right now, that should be making you take stock of what those core assumptions are? Hot tip, you don't have to get rid of them just because you challenge them. So don't approach that process with trepidation. Approach it with optimism and opportunity, thinking that, you know, we don't have to get rid of anything just because we challenge it, but if we do identify them, then we're in a position where if they don't fit anymore, we can get rid of them and see what the assumptions of the future might be. So my advice to you is, like right now, after watching this video, get a group of 3 or 4 people together and start thinking about what some of your core operational assumptions actually are.